Pallitt, and I work in the Centre for Innovation in Learning and Teaching, SILT, at the University of Cape Town. I think it happened by accident. Initially, I think because I'm from the West Coast and didn't know much, in first year it was the first time I even had an email address, and I knew very little about digital media. I was interested in doing radio production, which has now actually been discontinued. Then I think Marion liked my portfolio and she said, wouldn't you be interested in doing interactive media? And I was like, oh, I don't know much about computers, freak out. But did it anyway. I think a lot of us in the first couple of classes thought, oh my, introduction to HTML, we are deregistering. And I think it can be very overwhelming initially. E-portfolios can mean different things in different course contexts, but it's a way of showcasing your work and to track your professional development and how you make sense of your experiences. I think the final year interactive media project, we did something for school kids, and it was about educating children about the Soweto riots, because we noticed there's very little local content online, so things for school children to use related to South African history. I also participated in a Mobiles for Literacy project as a research assistant. It was a Shuttleworth Foundation project. Marion was also one of the researchers on that. I think it's little opportunities like that, being asked to be a research assistant, and then later on offering workshops for teachers. Definitely. A lot of teachers, lecturers still teach in very traditional ways. So it's sort of the stage on the stage, and I'm preaching to you, very didactic relationship. So part of my work involves, sometimes with learning design, getting lecturers to think about how to incorporate more social kinds of learning. And it's not just about the technology. People think it's all about the technology, but it's actually about a pedagogical relationship and designing a learning experience. I think that for many lecturers, it's a case of seeing it as an extension of their arm, or sort of making it feel natural and becoming more comfortable and playing with it a bit more. And often they're used to the lecture mode or the workshop and responding to someone face to face. And then if they're teaching it online or they're creating a resource that students are using out of the classroom, sort of like, ooh, okay, don't know how I feel about that, not too sure. But it all starts with being comfortable in using the technology, but also being informed by a particular pedagogical approach. Students are not just consumers. Students can produce really useful information. It's not just for their own learning, but can be shared in various public spaces and fora and online. Sometimes I get asked by a particular lecturer to come and do a session in their course on infographics or e-portfolios, and I also create a lot of resources which I put on UCT's open content site, which is now openuct.ac.za. So not a lot, but I mean I've got some stuff up there, and I think I can do a lot more of that. Being critical about the information I find, and really questioning, what is the agenda behind this? Being a digital scholar, if half of my students are from African countries where majority of their learning experience has been through didactic education and teachers that are the sage on the stage, how are they going to then relate to things like MOOCs and being digital scholars, tweeting your research and being quite out there. So MOOCs are massive open online courses that anyone can do, and participation in Africa is really, really low. But why is it low? I think it's not about the medium, whether it is, online or TV or, film. It's about the stories you want to tell and becoming the story that you'd like to tell about yourself.